How's it going, guys? I am Connor from Running Warehouse, and today I am here with Kurt Stockbridge. This is the man behind the innovation at Skechers Performance. This is the man giving the people what they want.
Whoa.
Kurt, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's a pleasure to be here.
Great. Well, we have an extremely special shoe today. This is an update to a crowd favorite. This is the Skechers GOrun Ride 8. Now, this looks like a fantastic update, but before we dive on into it, what was the inspiration behind the GOrun Ride 8?
Well, the inspiration actually came from this shoe right here, believe it or not. So that's the original GOrun that started it all. And runners love this so much, but they said, you know, it's pretty low to the ground if we could just have some more cushioning. So that's all we did. We added 3 millimeters to the cushioning. It's that way today, but you can see it's evolved into a little bit more shoe. So this is a daily trainer. We call it our neutral shoe. It's like right down the middle. You asked about Skechers, runners that are interested in Skechers, and this would be a great first shoe for anybody that's not quite sure which shoe is best for them.
Yeah, so the GOrun Ride 7 is still a shoe I hear about constantly. It was a crowd favorite, but now with the Ride 8, we get some pretty serious updates, but still retaining that similar design philosophy. Can you go a little more in depth and tell us what is new with this shoe?
Yeah, I mean, the Ride 7 was so popular and so successful for us, we did not want to revolutionize it at all. We wanted to stick with what was successful, but we took that same geometry of this bottom. If you look, it's very similar to the Ride 7, but one big exception, we added Hyperburst. So this is a really thick Hyperburst sole. We've got 18 millimeters in the forefoot, and it's a 6 millimeter drop on this one. So we've got 24 in the heel. A lot of structure in the shoe, and you can see it's got some DNA from the Razor, actually, because of very little flex grooves. We got full rubber here for protection, but there's a lot of structure in the shoe. It's wider at the base, so there's stability. So it's going to appeal to a lot of runners, just like the Ride 7 did. So yeah, this is one of the workhorses of the line right here, the Ride 8. And the other reason it's different, or how we made it different from the 7, is we've introduced a flat knit upper. So we've got zonal stretch, we've got structure where you need it, we've manipulated the structure so it's very flexible and stretchy in the vamp where you want some comfort, but when you want to be held onto the footbed for a little bit more stable ride, we've got that structure there as well.
Yeah, so versatility I think is one of the key strengths of this shoe, but once you get it on foot, what are you going to experience?
As the name implies, the Ride, it was meant to just feel smooth. And the way we do that, I mean, with the Hyperburst, it makes the shoe light. This is coming in at 8.8 ounces now. So it's light, and it's just very resilient because of the Hyperburst, but it's also smooth, and one of the keys to that is this concave bottom. You know, we celebrate midfoot strike as a technology in all of our models, and it's just a really clean heel to toe off feel of the shoe, very responsive and lightweight.
Well, the Ride 8 is just one of the many shoes on the current Skechers lineup. You got the Skechers GOrun 7, you got the Max Road 4. How is this shoe gonna fit within the current lineup?
It fits kind of in the middle. You know, we think of this as our neutral shoe, so it's not too fast, it's not too heavy or slow. It's still got a lot of structure in the shoe. You can see the wide base. It's still 8.8 ounces. For us, that's a little on the heavy side. It's the heaviest model in the line. So it's still lightweight. So it's right down the middle. And that's why I think it appeals to so many runners across a very broad category.
You know, I have the GOrun Ride 8 now. I've been running in it quite a lot. I've used it for tempo runs. I've used it for daily training. I've used it for long runs. You really can't go wrong with any type of run with this shoe. If you're looking to get the Skechers GOrun Ride 8, it's available now. You can find it on our website at runningwarehouse.com.